Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this Sunday afternoon? The weather here in Maryland, again, is glorious. It's a little hot, but I'm digging it a lot. What about you, baby crone?
Yeah, today is a nice day.
It is. But we had a wicked storm that came through here yesterday. Okay, today I want to do a reading on Jamie Foxx. I want to do a reading on Jamie Foxx because I heard that he is taking a turn for the worse. Is that true? I don't know. But I would like to know what is going on with Jamie Foxx. So I can't promise you that I'm going to find out anything at all. I can't promise you that. But I want to go in and see. It's weird for me that someone says, hey, Jamie Foxx is in the hospital. He's not doing very well, but we're not going to tell you what it is. That I don't even know what you make about that. And I know people say you got privacy. My opinion, when you get famous, unfortunately, you give a lot of that stuff up. And I want to know. And since they're not telling me because I'm a concerned follower, so, I know someone said, well, when you pray for them, just pray. Sometimes prayers are more active and more stronger when you pay directly to what is the situation. Okay, so I know it'll come out. Jamie Foxx is a very powerful actor in our country. He really is. And to know that he's in trouble and we don't know what it is, it just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. And for this reason, I am going to go in and I'm going to read and I'm going to tell you what the cards say or what I perceive that is trying to convey to me. So can we get started? The cards has already been shuffled, so I'm not going to over shuffle them because they have been shuffled up enough. So like I said, the camera went off. I was doing it by myself, so I had to go and fetch Baby Crone. Thank you, Baby Crone, for being a lifesaver. Okay, so on the bottom, we see the pentacles, right? We see that. So let's go in and let's see what is going on. I'm only dealing with health. And however it comes to me, I'm dealing with it. What did they say about Jamie Foxx? They said what?
A medical condition.
He have a medical condition. So we don't know if this medical condition is something that he had in his past, or we don't know if it's his future or something in his now, right? So let's go look. Okay, this is memories. So could this be a condition that he has had when he was younger? And or something that he has had and didn't deal with? Or maybe didn't, sometimes we don't take things seriously until it takes us. Could it be that? I'm sorry, I keep looking at Baby Crone. Baby Crone, you're going to have to slide over because I'm looking at you and not looking at this camera. Thank you, Baby Crone. She's a really, really good daughter. So anyway, you got me? I know. You should take off that seat. The bees. Okay, here we go. And also, we see here contract. We gotta see what that means. Here we see a horse, a cups. We see a 9 of cups. We see the sun card. We see here 4. We see here 5 of swords. And we see here cups again. Last row, we see maybe doubt, maybe fear, maybe not wanting to know. Maybe just playing the role of, I don't want to know because you really don't. Here's swords again. So from what I'm looking at, read them, baby.
Oh, 9 of Pentacles.
And the last.
The Lovers.
And the bottom of this is the pentacle. Baby Crone, what is it you want to know? I want to do something different. Anything.
About his health.
Mm-hmm. Health, movie, anything.
Yeah, I want to know about his health. Like, how's his
Is
health?
it serious?
Yeah, like, will he recover from it?
We're going to take positive and negative. This is a giving card. So this is positive. So according to the cards, whatever help he's giving, this showed up again. So whatever help, whatever things he's getting for his help, it is working. It is working. I have a question. I want to know, can he talk? Positive or negative? Wouldn't you know it? So I get the horse. So this means half man, half beast, right? So this is emotional. This is seem like somebody is going where they don't want to go. It seems like this person want to hurry up and get there emotionally. I just want to get there. I just want to get there. This is how I'm channeling. Oh my goodness. So let me go with this one. I just want to get there. I just want to get there. But yet I feel like I'm not moving. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm moving. I know I'm moving. I know I'm moving. It's like the intellectual part of me is heavy. It's like I know I can do it. I know, but my body is working against me. Oh my goodness. That's, oh my God. I am not faking that. This has just happened. What I'm getting out of this card is the reason why he has a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts, right? But maybe he have a problem with either communicating them. Yes, can he talk? Yes, to a point. But maybe communicating to them. Or maybe he can communicate very well, but his body is in opposition to what he want to do. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do. This is where I need Patreon. So, excuse me. Whew. You know, even when I read, I get shocked, right? Mm-hmm. Because, sorry, I don't know what's going on either. And like I said, everything I say is allegedly. However, it has to be something that he can't finish this movie and that they planning on going on without him. So was said. And he's okay with it. That's why that contract showed up. But it's okay because he's for this movie. He doesn't want no one not to get paid. He's not indecisive. I mean, even if he can't convey that, somebody that know him would know that's what he would want. And here's a sun card, meaning he has the strength, the boldness to do this. He's in for a challenge of his life. Right now, you can see he's in deep God mode. What that means, if you see this stained glass window here, as he contemplating, that means he's spiritually looking at things as much as he can. This is a shock to his system. This has taken him out without really being aware that he was going to be jolted like this. It's like he's saying he was jolted from his body. And I'm getting the feeling that his body is doing what is like his body is doing way he can't control his body. Everything I say is allegedly. And I think when he's talking, he's trying to communicate, but I think him and his body is in opposition. And I think this is why they are saying they can't do the movie. They go on without him. It's okay. Because it seemed like they were going to wait. But it was like, and we don't know. And so it gives the appearance, like I'm channeling, it gives the appearance like he's in real bad straits. But what comes to my mind is Nene Leake's son last year who suffered a heart attack. It was the same kind of, you remember? And everybody had these horrible things, but he pulled through, in time. This is it. You understand? Like he's just need time. It's like maybe he need more than 8 days. You know what I mean? To get himself back to who he was. That's what I get. Baby Crone, ask a question. I want to know. I asked Baby Crone, but she can ask later. I feel like the split on the cards right now. I want to know, do Jamie Foxx have a significant lover? I'm going to tell you what I see in this. What's your question?
My question is, will Jamie Foxx recover from his health complications?
Will Jamie Foxx recover for what he's going through? It's going to be a struggle. Just reading the cards, it's going to be a struggle mentally. It's going to be a struggle mentally because this is where the top of a tower has been blown off. So this is mental. This is mental. This is mental, as most of the major arcanas are. They deal with the inner soul, the inner workings, the things that we don't know. So there is an explosion that happened of some sort. Some say it was a stroke. Some say it was a heart attack. Some say he had a nervous breakdown. What do I say? I say I'm not going to say nothing until I read this card. Okay? So, to your question, it's going to be a struggle, as I said earlier. It's like coordination. To me, what I'm getting is I get my mind and my body to do. And I know this may not be, I'm going to save this one because I don't know, but I only be true to cards. I'm just going to be true. And sometimes things happen to us because we don't heed warnings. And sometimes we are put in that crossroad and we don't heed warnings. And so as far as his relationships goes, I'm just going to say maybe he doesn't heed warnings. Because I believe that everything that happens to us, somehow, some way, we brought it onto ourselves. In some way, I know that is crazy. And when we're in our worst place, in our worst condition, when we're feeling absolutely worse, when we feel like we're about to lose our mind, when we feel lost and panicky, God, I know those feelings. And I'm like, why am I going through this? You know, you just struggle. Have you ever felt like that? And it's like you try to figure and you try to make sense out of it. But you're in for the fight of your life. And sometimes it's because what? We didn't pay attention. What would you say, Baby Crone?
Yes.
It ain't like you don't always know. Sometimes we just don't heed. And life have a way of heeding it for you. Because this card is about change. This card is about looking at your wrongs. This card is about doing right. This card is about mending fences. This is about doing the right thing. This card about being not one way, but being on the fence. But it's about being 100 in whatever you do. It's about who do you serve card. This card is about a big who you are and what you want to be to the world. Because I asked, did he have a relationship? And that's what showed up. So I'm going to add to it. The high priestess. Here we go. Androgynous again. What do you mean? Yes, she has the appearance of a female, but she is a priestess. So she's neither male nor female. It appears to us as that. Who is it? It is the deepest parts of your consciousness, the deepest parts of your subconscious, where all your dreams and fears and everything about you reside. It is the secret compartment of your life. And now we got two major cards here when I said, and I didn't even want to do it, tell the truth, about his life. But when he makes it through, or whatever, if he should ever be 100, it's going to be a big old change, and all these things will be dealt with. Okay. Ask, that was too coded?
No.
I'm just saying fill in the blank. Whatever you get from it. Because you got to understand, this is a psychic blow. Not just to him, but to us. For him, this is probably humiliating. Because he is earth. He is young. He is vibrant. He is party. He is life. And for this, it's like, wow, to be knocked off your feet to the point where you don't even want the world to know what happened to you. That's deep. And you say he a Sagittarius?
Yes.
Very funny acting about stuff like that. Very private. Hide behind the jokes. They could be funny and sarcastic, but hide behind those jokes where the real person is. So there is some serious changes. What else you would like to know? Let me ask, was it a stroke? Here, this is a gateway card. And here, this is new beginnings. Here, this is about being with man's best friend. This is about switching, about a transformation as you enter one phase of your life going into another. It's back to the reading again. That hocus pocus, billy bocus kind of talking that is, I'm not even fully sure what it's saying, because that's what he does, like a kid. He's a comedian. The one thing that I was sure of, which I don't even remember until I look back, is the channeling part. I have no idea what was said now because it doesn't stay with me. Did it say anything about his health or anything, baby Crone? Because a channeling came in. Because he's not gonna say about himself if he don't want to. He's very private. Those Sagittarius, people always think they out. They are, but that's only a shield. That's why you see, that's why the horse, the horse. I kept trying to figure, why is it in the tarot they only show a half of a horse? In all of them, even death, a half of a horse. And all these, and especially in these. And then when we pulled the sun, half of a horse don't have legs. And it got baby Crone to thinking. And she reminded me of the centaur. Half man, half beast. So if you have the man and the beast, it makes sense. So that means he's struggling. Whatever that shows up and whatever element he's in, that's his struggle. As he balanced the two. Here he has wings. So this is a hurry. This is like, I just want to hurry up. But the horse, you don't see this horse ain't seem like this horse is going, I'm ready to try to get there. You don't see that this is a horse that say I'm moving, but I'm moving the best I can. I'm getting there. But there is a horse in here and the swords that is going like lightning. So this lets me know that the mind and the body is struggling somehow. That's how I'm interpreting that. And it came up twice.
And that's what was said through the channeling.
Huh?
And that's what was said through the channeling, that there was...
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't... It's not like a disconnect.
No.
like the mind and body isn't able to work together.
Speak up.
Yeah, the mind and body isn't able to work together, and then he feels frustrated.
Oh, now I have no idea. Again, everything I say is allegedly. I'm just reading cards. Okay, so if somebody said he had a heart attack or he had a stroke, he had a nervous breakdown, anything can cause this. Anything. Okay, I want to know, do you think he's in his right frame of mind?
That's a good question.
I'm just going to pick. Seem like it's jumbled. Like a lot of things in his mind. I'm just reading cards. Because I'm just an inquiring mind. And I'm a fan. And I want to know. Seem like he got a lot on his mind. He's not, okay, what about his body?
Yes.
How is his body? I'd like to go. I'm going to take one from the top because this is his body, but I'm going to take it from here. Here.
Mm-hmm.
He got that body of a young man, but here, I'm telling you, if this is a page, I'm folding up these cards and going in the house. Okay? Again, it's saying the same thing. It's like he's got the mind, he's a man, but he's got the body of a young man. So whatever he's going through mentally or physically, he has the body strength, the health to be able to do it, to pull through, to work through it. But it's going to take time. Yes. Again, this is leaving. It's that trans thing. I just pulled something out that had to do with a leaving and here it is. So here you have another one, a gateway card, a number 10. That means you see two people passing. So it's like he's male, seem like he's going through. However, you see a lot of family, you see friends, you see loyalty, you see people checking on him. You see it's loud, but this is something he has to go through by himself. And the fight is on him. And he can do it. He will do it. According to the cards. What did you ask me?
Oh, you want to know about his physical health?
His physical health? I told emotional, he's going through recovery. This is really, really shocking. His mind seems like he got a lot on it. But whatever he's going through, it seems like even right here, you see he's leaving. It's like whatever. It's like he is recovering. Is that a positive leave or a negative? Yeah, see, it's going to take work. He's going to have to work. And see, I don't want to say because nobody knows what it is. So I'm not going to say it has the appearance of several things. And he's at that age group. No matter how vibrant and how much bigger he has, he's at that age group where things just starting happening. Hello. So I'm just saying, this horse right here is staring at me the whole time. Here is the another card, just taking it from the bottom. It's already on the table. Or was it in another read? It was in another reading. Yeah, but here it is. Oh, told you. Going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. But he's leaving. It's emotional. It's hard for those around him and everything. But it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. Mental, physically. And here it is again. New beginnings. It's going to be a fight. It ain't over. It ain't over. It's not over. It looks bad, but it's not. Being secretive. Don't want to tell everybody what's going on. Don't want anybody to know. He's very private. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling a little bit ashamed, a little bit embarrassed, or whatever. That's what I'm picking up. However, God is strong. There's a lot of prayer, and there's a lot of things going on around him right now that is family-oriented. He is not alone. He is not alone. But this battle that he's going through, he's going to have to go through it. This is something he's going to have to fight. This is mental and physical, whatever he's going through. I'm so glad when they find out and when it leaks or somebody tell us What was it? Was it a stroke? What was it? What was it? Can he talk? Can he communicate? Like, I got so many questions. So, but with that being said, I think I did a lot. And I think that this was a good read, because what does it leave us with? There's a lot of things. The only people who know, we can speculate, we can judge, and I can see the future. And I can say, this is what it is, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to label negativity on anyone. And I said I would say what I think at the end, and that's what I'm saying. I take it and I put all the evidence that I have. You say what you think it is. I think I know, and I want to keep it to myself. I think it could be two things, and I'm going to keep that because I don't want to put that negativity on anyone, because I don't want that. I just want them to tell me so I know how to pray or how to meditate for someone that I feel like I know in my head. And with that being said, I so thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. Again, this was very informative. And also, I apologize if you see me looking out. I was looking at Baby Crone, and yet I was also paying attention to you, my squad. You all mean a lot to me. I hope that you keep watching, subscribe, thumbs us up, and please leave your comments. And thank you, because you all have been leaving me comments, and I truly try to reach everyone. And if there's anyone that you want me to read about, you know what I mean, ask a question and we can just dig in, just like I just did. I wanted to know about his health. I know that it gave me closure on this, but it didn't give me closure on that. And that makes sense because he's a Sagittarius, half horse, half man. So he's doing right. He's doing the buck. You ain't going to know until I'm ready to talk about it. Sagittarius, he's very funny, very, very witty. And even in all of this, he will say what it is. It will come out, but in due time. So that's their horse. And for whatever reason, I figured it out because of Baby Crone. Well, Baby Crone figured it out, and together we figured it. What does those horses stand for? Horses stand for strength. Strength and strong. And so that would be the horse of the Sagittarius, which is the centaur. And that is him being true to who he is. So that is my read. And that's all I got to say. Sunflowers.